What's up, Sag? Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition, and welcome to your How Do They Feel About You reading. All right, so we're going to tap into your person's energy, see how they are feeling, what they may be thinking, what they're not telling you. Okay, and we're going to dive deep, all right, and see what they're really feeling deep down. Okay, this could resonate if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements are in Sagittarius, as well as cross watchers. Just apply the roles as they resonate. And this cannot and will not resonate with all Sagittarius. So be sure to check all of your, your other placements, as my readings do resonate if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements are in that sign, okay? So let's see what your person is feeling. So we have denial, and I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness, and I don't I don't react when people mention you. So this person is in denial about where you guys are, okay? And maybe how you feel about them. You may have made it very clear to this person how you feel, but they're in denial, and when people mention you, they just don't react. I don't know why I get a sense that maybe people ask this person, are y'all still together? And instead of them just clarifying it and saying no, they may just kind of leave it up to their imagination. Okay. Let's see what is going on with this person. I'm going to do a Celtic cross here to see how they're feeling, what's going on, okay? So, reverse Taurus. We have here for Sagittarius. The Sagittarius person feel. So, what is the center energy for this person? The sun in the reverse. They're unhappy. Something that they wanted, they was hoping for, did not come to pass. You guys could be dealing with a Leo. But yeah, they're unhappy, and they're in denial because they don't want to accept the truth. The sun is about shining truth and shining light and clarity as well. So when it's in the reverse, this person is in denial. They don't want to see the truth. They refuse to accept it for what it is. Okay. So they rather stay in their own darkness. They rather stay in their own web of lies because that's where they find comfort. Okay. So what's crossing this? 5 of Cups. Yeah, they have a lot of regrets. And I feel like this person is not accepting accountability for whatever their own unhappiness is, okay? They refuse to accept that you don't want them or you don't want this new beginning here. Let's see what's beneath this. 9 of Wands, okay? They're ready to give up, but I feel like they're still trying to fight for this. They don't want you to give up on this. And I really do feel like they're ready to give up on everything because they just have lost control of themselves since you've been away. It's like uphill battle after uphill battle. They may feel like they have to deal with. Okay. So what's above this? What's crowning this? 9 of Cups. They're just trying to find their happiness. Okay, 9 of Cups. They just wishing that you would just be happy with them again and you'll just give them a chance. They're struggling to find peace. They want to find peace. But until they see the truth in the situation, they're not going to find the peace they're looking for. Okay. What's ahead of you guys? 6 of Wands. They want victory. Well, what's ahead of them is they want victory. They want success with this. They just want you back. They want what you guys once. They want what you guys once had. Okay. But I feel like even if they have made some accomplishments, they still can't really be happy about it because they don't have you to share it with, or, it's just not the same. It's like, despite what they may have good going on, there's still like this sense of gloomy energy surrounding them, okay? Because it's like always in their mind, they're still struggling with this loss they have experienced here. What's behind them? Look at that, 10 of Wands. They need to just leave it behind, okay? And they need to just let it go and release it. Okay, they're struggling to just let this go. And like I said, they're feeling overwhelmed. They're burdened by this. So like I said, no matter how much accomplishments or achievements this person may gain, they don't feel like celebrating. Okay. So let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the moon. A lot of confusion. They need to really do a lot of shadow work. They may have some things, or they may be hiding this from you, or really keeping how much they're struggling with this. Some of you guys may already know this, okay? You could be dealing with a Pisces. You have the World. So what? Now, the moon can also represent delusion, okay? It can represent things being hidden, and the reason why it's delusion, because it is something that's unclear, or something that someone is not seeing clearly, or they are refusing to see, or they really need to clear out some things and, you know, do some shadow work and really do some introspecting for them to really grasp what the situation is here. Okay. The moon is them struggling here with the world. The world is about closing cycles, learning lessons, okay? This person refused to see any lessons or accept any lessons, or maybe their lessons are the consequences that they're dealing with now without you being here, okay? They definitely want to come towards you and communicate with you, okay? I still feel like they may come to you and just try to have a little small talk, or always trying to find little small things to communicate with you about, okay? And with the fixed signs here with the world, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, or an Aquarius, okay? You have the Ace of Cups here. The Knight of Cups here in the reverse. So this person is really struggling with their emotions right now, okay? A lot of moodiness, a lot of disappointment. This is someone that is very emotionally disappointed. I feel like they're sad on the inside, okay? And it really reflects on everything they do. That's why they find no happiness and joy in anything. But whenever you walk around in denial and you refuse to see the truth of a situation, you block yourself from growing and evolving, because you just refuse to accept something for what it is and face the truth of a situation and move on. You have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So, you know, they're struggling. They're trying to do the best they can here, Sagittarius. You know, maybe they're trying to make peace within themselves, but they're in despair. Even if, you know, they're in despair. They want to reach out. They have hope, but they want to come towards you, but, you know, this is why they say I don't react when people mention you, because I feel like, you know, when people mention you, they try to act like they're fine, they're good, they're doing great without you, they're looking good, and they're probably highlighting their successes. But when they get home, they're struggling. They're struggling to not reach out. They're struggling to not communicate with you. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you shut this person down, or when they do communicate with you, you shut them down, which is why the Page of Wands is there, and then the Knight of Cups is in the reverse. Okay. So let's see what else this person has going on. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. I told you, this person is just unsatisfied. I get a sense of just sadness. You see how she has the tissue here? Like she's been crying. She got a whole, you know, tissue holder full of tissue there. Just gazing and looking out and just crying. And I just feel like this person, like I said, no matter what they have going on, there's just this sense of being unsatisfied no matter what. Okay. Look how she looking over there at the Sagittarius card. They longing for you, Sagittarius. Okay. What else do we have here for Sagittarius? Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. And they're in denial that this may very well be over. I feel like you shot this person advances down a few times. This is why they're unhappy. Secrets. I haven't told you everything. So I told you this person could be hiding something. Or they're not telling you the truth about how they feel or how deep they're struggling, you know, how much they're struggling with this and how deep these feelings or emotions run for them. Or there's some secrets this person has that they're keeping from you, okay? And you have new chapter. I am trying to move on. They're trying to, but they're struggling. And maybe that's the secret that they're keeping from you. Some of you guys know this person is struggling, you know, but some of you guys don't know because this person puts on a front. When others ask them about you, they act like they're not bothered, you know. They're fine or they don't react at all. I can never find the right words to say to you. I pushed you away instead of bringing you closer. So, yeah, I definitely get a sense that this person has some sort of issues or situations about them within the connection that definitely pushed you apart and pushed you away, which is why now you're not wanting to come back to them, and that's why they're in denial, because they pushed you so far away that it's like to a point of no return. And now they're in denial and they're not wanting to accept maybe that, you know, you don't want this back, okay? I keep replaying everything that happened between us in my mind. It hurts too much. Okay, so you guys had 2 cards that came out instead of 1. So I'm focused on my career and finances right now because I don't want to struggle again. I'm afraid to share that. So maybe that's something they're afraid to share with you, that, you know, they're trying to focus on their money because they don't want to, you know, struggle again. But then you have, that might be why the 9 of Wands here is in the reverse. Because this can definitely be about struggles, battles, hardships. But if it's in the reverse, they don't want to struggle. They don't want to battle. Okay, they just want easy. They want success. They want to be happy. But I feel like they want that with you. So that's the hard part. That's the part where they're not able to accept the good things that are happening in their life. Okay, losing you is my biggest regret. I feel totally lost and alone now. You deserve better than me. See, they know that. They know you deserve better than them, but they're in denial because they don't want to let you go, and they refuse to accept that and know that someone else can come along and treat you better. Okay. This is why I feel like this person is like just wallowing in their own misery because they are dealing with so many regrets. So it's like they hate they did this to you guys, or to them, to themselves. Let's see if we can get some good Dark Night of the Soul messages here. Well, dark confessions of the soul. Oh, we have your spirit. Okay, guys, so I'm going to take these 3 that came out. We are living 2 separate lives, so I feel like that's you guys living completely apart. They don't know how to accept that. They don't know what to do. Maybe, like I said, you guys have kept them so distant that now it's like they don't even know what you're doing in your life anymore. That's why when other people ask, they don't react because they don't know what to say. They don't know what you're doing. They don't know what you're up to. So it says, there are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. So this person is upset, and I told you they're holding in a lot. They're dealing with a lot, and they're holding it in, and they're suppressing how they really feel here with the moon and the 9 of Swords here in the reverse. And then you have the 7 of Swords in the reverse behind that. Yeah, they definitely could be on the verge here. But you also have, I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. So maybe you have to talk to this person. Maybe this is why they're refusing some sort of communication. Like maybe they try to text, you know, or communicate in a certain way, but then they won't respond or they won't communicate in another way with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. It's hard. Maybe it's hurtful for them to communicate, you know, over the phone. They may feel like, you know, talking to you, it's going to get them in their emotions. So they rather text, send messages. Okay, in that way. So let's see what we got at the bottom of the deck here. And that will be your reading, Sagittarius. So at the bottom you have, it's upside down. I am going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it. So that could be what they're keeping from you. I told you, so this person, for those of you that don't know how this person is, or you're wondering, or they're acting like they're so okay and they're so unbothered without you, they're not. I told you, they're struggling. They're struggling, okay? And they won't admit it. So that's the secret. Just know that they are catching hell without you, and they're just pretending like they're fine. But when they get home at night, they struggle with this, okay? All right, Sag, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and hit that bell. Until next time.